Hello Aquarius, thank you for coming to my page for your February 2022 tarot reading. What I'm going to do is pull a card from 3 different oracle decks just to get the energies of the month for Aquarius. And then I will do a Celtic Cross reading with, I'm using the Dame, Darcy, Queen, and Tarot, because I'm trying to keep it a little light. The energies are heavy astrologically, and so I want to have a little fun and want to offer you a little fun. So, okay, let's go. I'm going to start with the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Okay, so please like, share, and subscribe if you have a minute, if you don't mind, and if you'd like to schedule a reading or find out more about my background as a reader, you can go to my webpage. That's www.tarotbyginger.com, and my name is Ginger, by the way. Okay, so here we go for Aquarius. Spirit guides and angels, what messages would you like to bring forward for Aquarius for February 2022? All right, the Sufi Wisdom Oracle card is Simple Pleasures, looking for beauty that is all around you. Nice. So what I'll do is I'll pull the 3 oracle cards and then I'll read the deeper meanings from the book. Okay, the next is from the Pure Magic Oracle. For Aquarius, February 2022. Spirit guides and angels, what do you have for Aquarius for February 2022? And we have Ocean's Muse, Water's Wisdom, Intuition, Hermit's Light, and Discovery. This is looking very nice for you so far, Aquarius. Okay. And next is from the Enchanted Unicorn Oracle. So we're going from the mystical to the magical. Okay, Enchanted Unicorn Oracle. Spirit guides and angels, what do you have for Aquarius for February 2022? What messages would you like to bring forward for Aquarius? Sex magic, love, sex, and magic. Let's see what that's about. If I remember correctly, this is about the Summer of Love, 1967 in California. Okay, let's see. Maybe you were there at the time, who knows? Okay, Simple Pleasures from from the Sufi Wisdom Oracle. Here we go, Simple Pleasures. So Sufi Wisdom Oracle offers poetry from Sufi mystics. So this poem is from Ansari, and it says, someone asked the prophet, what dost thou say concerning the things of the world? The prophet said, what can I say about them? Things which are acquired with hard labor, preserved with watchfulness, and left with regret. We are meant to enjoy this life in an infinite variety of ways. The more self-aware and self-accepting we become, the happier we will be. If days seem to go by before we know it, it can be because we forget to be aware and attentive to the smaller pleasures in life. Sufi wisdom softens and opens us to love, and this includes an attitude of compassion for our own being. The Sufi Master Ansari wants you to realize that you are born with potential. You already possess everything you need to enjoy life. You are protected in the loving arms of a divine creator. Stay focused to truly accept what is coming to you in this present moment. When you are faced with challenges, try and meet them with a positive attitude. Goals that bring you peace are achievable through perseverance. Dear one, inner peace or happiness is not what you have to work to achieve. They are what you experience through trusting your higher self. They are present in every moment. To the Sufis, happiness is centered on having control of our desires, doing what we are guided to do to achieve this, and developing a proper relationship with our community. Be aware, just like the Sufis, and whisper a prayer of thanks as you awaken to the little things. And yeah, I find that, the little things are what really matters in my life. I've been noticing that lately, so it's interesting that comes up. Let's see. Okay, so the next card is Ocean's Muse, number 34. Okay. Ocean's Muse. The magic of water cannot be fully understood until you witness the vast beauty of the sea yourself. The grand blue line along the horizon tells us there is life further away than we can imagine. And the shades of blue softly remind us of the depths of life and all it entails. From water animals, sea creatures, and ocean spirits, its depths remain a mystery still. When marine scientists and divers touched the first depths of the black abyss, they found deep-sea creatures with frightening forms, enough to scare the toughest of them. But it also showed us that almost every creature there had the gift of bioluminescence, the ability to illuminate their way with the glowing light of their own bodies. It's hard to believe that these often hideous creatures were formed with an atomic intelligence, and thus, it allows us to consider a notion for all of us living on land. Perhaps not everything has to look beautiful to have a purpose. And the message of the card, do not be afraid to go beyond the depths to uncharted territory. There is knowledge waiting for you to attain once you make the leap and swim deeper. Let go of control. You do not need a map. Remember the illuminated intuition within you and chart your own course. Even the greatest discoverers of time were once called fools. It is time to take your magical practice deeper and uncloak the layers buried far inside. There is more to any situation than what you see, but remember you are not alone on your journey. There are other seekers searching for their own meaning as well. Be cautious but bold. Your story is still unfolding. And so what this reminds me of is, they say that the air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini, they often have a hard time connecting their head to their heart and act from the thinking mind alone. But I have to say that, most of the time, especially with Aquarius, that your feelings are very deep. So I think this is interesting that this card came up for you, because Aquarians' feelings are very deep. And this card is asking you not to be afraid to go into those depths and do a little research. It won't hurt. It won't hurt you. Okay, so the Enchanted Oracle, Unicorn Oracle, number 34, Sex Magic. Okay. This card portends exciting new relationships and flirtations. Sex magic encourages sensuality and physical pleasure without self-doubt or guilt. This card can indicate a fated meeting, a soul connection that was always meant to happen. There's a reason we feel a kinship to certain people, as they may be part of the soul group we belong to. Your spiritual tribe decided to come to Earth at the same time to achieve a higher goal. Allow yourself to explore these connections further. This unicorn foretells a chance meeting with an important person. The connection may be fleeting or long-lasting, but it will have an impact on your life. You could instantly feel a past life connection with someone. No matter how this meeting happens, be assured that what is meant for you will come to you. So that's very interesting. So we have, look for the beauty that is all around you and remember the simple pleasures of life. And Ocean's Muse is asking you to go a little deeper into your emotions and experience them. And the Sex Magic card is saying that you are perhaps going to meet someone who's going to make a major impact on your life, and it sounds like it may be a love interest, so that's exciting. Okay, so let's see what the tarot cards have for you, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, spirit guides and angels, what do you want Aquarius to know for the month of February 2022? Okay. So the first card we have is the Magician. All right, Magician is the first card out. Next we have Judgment. Oh, this is going to be a big, heavy month. Not heavy, good. It's actually not a heavy month. It's really a good month. It's not heavy. It's majorly important because there are very powerful energies here at work, and they're really good energies. They're really happy energies. And the card at the bottom of the reading, which is the reason why this reading is taking place in the first place, is the Six of Pentacles. And it's the card of giving, knowing that in order to receive, we have to give, and vice versa. So we have to understand that it's okay to be on either side, that it's okay to be on the giving side and it's okay to be on the receiving side, because sometimes in life we need to give, and sometimes in life we need to ask and we need to receive. It's very important to understand that lesson. So this reading, I'm going to say, is about giving and receiving. And wow, in your recent past you have the Moon. So I have 3 major arcana cards here already. And the Moon card can be about things about ourselves that we don't really want to look into. Like that Ocean's Muse card said, perhaps it's time to look a little deeper. And this is in your recent past position. So maybe in the recent past, last month or so, there was something kind of nagging at you, and you really didn't want to look at it. Maybe this month is the time to take a look at that. Okay, and the energy overriding the entire reading is the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands is the adventurer. He's very gregarious, loves people. He is the adventurer. He's intelligent. He's bright. He's, what is the word I want to use? Charming. He's charming and a really lovely, generous energy. So that's the energy. And, you know, I see, well, I'm going to pull another card and we'll see about the King. Whoa. And then you have the Hierophant. And when I see the Hierophant, I often think about Aquarius, because Aquarius is one of your roles in the world is to help humanity in a major way. So this reminds me that Hierophant to me is a card of social mores, the culture, the social culture of a society, and it has a lot to do with helping humanity. Very interesting. Okay, and your energy is the Eight of Pentacles, which is an energy of hard work, doing work that you absolutely love and perfecting the skill that you are trying to acquire. And it's a really positive energy. People will want, and they do want currently, what you have to offer, because you're very good at what you do. Then you have the Two of Cups, so that goes along with that Sex Magic card. Very nice. Two of Cups is a long-term partnership, long-term romantic partnership. It's could be a lifelong partnership. And oh my goodness, there's love coming your way, because then we have the Lovers. I cannot believe all the major arcana cards you have here. Then we have the Lovers. So that's in the position of your hopes and dreams. So this could be a short-term love relationship. The Two of Cups is definitely a long-term love relationship. There are different kinds of love. So this could be short-term. This is a long-term type of relationship. But the fact that you have this in your hopes and dreams position, I'm going to say that you're going to meet someone who could be, if you're already married, I would say that perhaps your relationship with your current partner is going to go to new levels. And if you're not married, or if you don't have a partner, I'm going to say that love is coming in, okay, for you this month. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So you have the adventurer twice. So the Knight of Wands is also an adventurer. And he loves the ladies, as I see in this card. He loves the ladies, but he's not the Knight of Cups. It's a little different. But he is valiant, and he's an adventurous, and he's very bright, very intelligent, and he's ruled by the passion of his heart, by a spiritual passion to do the right thing for others. So those are the cards in your reading. Now, you have the Magician crossed by Judgment. So that's making me think, Aquarius, that whether you have been feeling it or not, a major, you're going to have the opportunity for a major change in your life, be it relationship, career. It could be the Sex Magic card talked about meeting someone who was really going to have an impact on your life. And it could be that you meet the person that you fall in love with and marry. You know, that would be a major impact on your life. It could also be your career, because you have the Eight of Pentacles, which means you're working very hard on whatever it is you do to make your money, and you're very good at it. So it could be that you are moving to a new level in your career, and it's major. I mean, it's going to be life-changing in a very good way. So you have the Magician as the basis of the reading, which tells me that you are magical and that you have everything you need. And one of the cards mentioned it. You have everything you need in life. You're not lacking anything. So any talent, any attitude, the intelligence, the energy, you have everything you need to do whatever it is that you want to be doing in your life. This Knight of Wands, it is his heart's desire to be a really good knight, and he enjoys the admiration and respect that he gains from being a knight, and he wants to live up to that. So whatever, he's full of integrity. So what I'm going to say is that whatever work it is that you do, you will have integrity, and you will be known for your integrity in the business world. And in between your career, we have this relationship coming in. And the Hierophant, actually in your near future, may also be a symbol of a possible wedding. And the King of Wands as the overarching energy over this reading really speaks of the integrity, the adventuresome nature that you have. You're interested in people. You may be a bit of an introvert, but you may not be. But whether you are or not, it doesn't mean that you don't have an interest in people and a desire to work with others. And then the Moon card, like I said, I think that you may have had a little nudge within the last month or so that there are things that you need to work on within yourself. And this card, Ocean's Muse, is asking you not to be afraid to look at that, because that's where our growth comes, that's where our emotional maturity comes in. So don't be afraid to look. Better to look now than later. That's what I say. So Aquarius, this is a beautiful, really lighthearted, but very powerful reading for the month of February 2022. So I wish you the best as you meet perhaps your new love, or as you move to a new level in your current love relationship, because that's always a beautiful, welcome thing. All right, so thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.